Yeah.
Yo, 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 Toronto, what up? Rec Room, what's going on? I can't tell you how good it feels to see all your faces here and not on a computer screen. All right? This has been a long time coming. My name is Amjad, by the way. I'm the producer for the show Inside the Green Room. Myself, Danny, and Harrison started the show back in like 2018, right around the time when the other guy, a.k.a. Danny, and the fun guy, a.k.a. Kawhi, were getting traded from San Antonio to the great city of Toronto, the Six, right? And so, like I said, this has been a long time coming. We've canceled the show 2 or 3 times, and so we're really appreciative of the fact that all of you are here with us. And so from the bottom of our hearts, we just want to say thank you. From the Inside the Green Room team, the Parleh group, Canada Goose, Puma, right? Slickhand Collective, Smoothies here. We appreciate all of you guys, and we're just glad to have all of you here with us. So we've got a special show planned for you tonight. You got to see some up-and-coming talent here from the Parleh group, and we've got a special guest as well that's hanging out back there. But I would love to encourage all of you to go on Instagram and follow us on Inside Green Room and on Twitter at Green Room Inside. I know, it's backwards. We're trying to fight for it, I promise you. We're going to get it one day. But like I said, we're really appreciative that you guys are here. And so I'm going to bring up my man with the plan, Mr. Harrison Sanford. Harrison Duke Sanford. And he's going to take it away.
That's big. I'll donate both my kidneys. True love what the kid needs. And a girl from the West Indies. I know them man talking a kid, but
Toronto, what's good? No, you guys are not saying it with the amount of energy and happiness that I have being here. So I'm gonna give you more energy and you give it back to me. Toronto, what's good? I am so thrilled to be back. I know DG's happy to be back. It's been way too long. We're gonna give out some gifts for you guys. We're gonna reminisce about the good old times since Danny's finally gonna get his ring. Finally. I would introduce him, but if you guys had watched the podcast, you pretty much know that I don't do well with introductions. If you know, you know. Yes. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give it to somebody else who knows how to do it better. Mark, can you please introduce our guest of the night, please? You guys know what time it is. Thank you, sir.
Yo, first of all, are we allowed to make noise in here? Because you guys are so dead quiet. I'm used to a lot of noise in Scotiabank Arena, so I want to hear some noise when I introduce these people. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go, man. From UNC, the money man from 3-Point Land, wearing number 14. Give it up for Danny Money Green.
When do I do the special guest?
Is this me right here? Is this working?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
We got one more.
All
We got
right,
one
cool.
more.
Oh, thank you. It's a hell of an intro, man.
Thank you.
Is this my seat or? All right, cool. Sorry, we all figuring this out still.
We just got one more.
Toronto,
We got a
what's up?
special
What's
guest
up?
in the building.
Yeah, one more.
One more. Special guest in the building. You guys ready for the special guest in the building?
Can I say what's up to my people real quick?
Go ahead.
How y'all doing? It's been a long time. It's been way too long.
Sorry, it's your show,
Yeah, I just
Danny.
want to say hello, man. So.
Sorry, it's your show. All right, listen, man. He is the St. Lucian solution by way of Montreal. Wearing number 25. Make some noise for Chris Boucher.
It ain't shit, I had similes on my sonogram, a mama's man. Before I was born, I was doing reconnaissance. My baba taught me how to chop a nigga with my chopper hand. Not at all prophetic, just chauffeurs in the law's Lexus.
Yo, it's crazy out here, man.
There we go. All right, one more time for Chris Boucher, please. All right. My bad. 2 times for Chris Boucher, please. There we go. And 1 time for Danny.
One time. That's it.
1 time. All right, before we even get to that, I know if you guys forgot, I know Danny might have forgot because we've taped a lot of shows since then. I wanted to reflect on what we did while we were here, Danny. And Chris, I know you started your own podcast now.
Yeah.
Way to set the standard, Danny.
I mean, I'm not really the standard, but I've watched some of your podcasts, a little bit, not a lot. But I'm impressed, man. I'm proud of you more, first and foremost, what you're doing on the court. Obviously, when we first met Chris, I don't think everybody knows this. Chris might remember this. He probably should remember this. But when we had him, I think it was a two-way. And fellow Carolina guy, alum, Rasheed Wallace, came to talk to us. And he was the first one to kind of stamp Chris and was like, yo, trust in this young fella. He's going to help you guys in the future, in the long run. Like, watch, he's going to grow. And Chris has definitely done that and then some. So it's good to see him have the platform he has, use the platform he has, and obviously, not just follow my suit, but like follow everybody else's suit and become what he's come today. So you're doing your thing, young fella. I'm real proud of you, bro.
Man, thanks, man.
So is the city. The city's proud.
Honestly, we took the model from you, to be honest with you. We saw what you did when you had your podcast, when you were here. And to be honest with you, I was a fan. I've watched, I've kind of seen the perspective of different players on our team and all that, and I figured that that's something I really wanted to do. And, man, you guys let a good image on us, young guys that was on the bench watching the championship team do their thing, and that really helped us, to be honest with you. It helped a player like me that didn't know much about anything and during that time, and thanks to you, man, to be honest with you.
For sure, man, of course. I have to ask about the podcast.
Look, can we give a review first?
Go ahead, man.
Thank you.
My bad.
All right, guys. Before speaking of the podcast, we might as well look at what happened while we were here, what these guys are referencing, just in case you forgot.
You got it here. Green room.
That's when I go home and make babies, man. I love babies, man.
I'm in another man's clothes. And I'm like, this is so disturbing.
And I don't jab. If I go for the haymaker.
Yeah. Who else makes the All-Star game over me?
We could talk about that if that's really on your mind. We could talk about that too.
I was supposed to be in that picture, I think.
Oh yeah?
You cut me out, man. It's all good. I didn't make the cut.
Can we Photoshop it?
I lost it. And there was F-bombs. There was B-words.
He bit you?
Damn it, Mark. Yeah, I think he bit me. I was like, I did. I got him good. Say it again, Kyle. She's too small. Like, 10 guy. Too small.
Mero Hazonia was so pissed. He's like, come back, double. No, he's not gonna give it to you twice. You ain't gonna give it
one chance, buddy. You expected Kawhi to get booed, right?
I think most people did.
But did you expect to hear the words traitor?
And I isolate on different groups of people
See how the reaction
time,
was.
and everyone's like,
Flint hasn't had clean water since 2014. And it's supposedly supposed to get fixed in 2020. But to do that, you have to rip out every single pipe.
What is the most annoying part about being a coach?
I don't like spicy because I'm spicy enough. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's called Shoppers Drug Mart.
Well, there's two of them. Isn't there a Shoppers and a Druggers? Okay. No. I thought there was Shoppers and then there was a Druggers. Sorry.
I don't think we have seen the best yet. I don't think we are even near the best yet.
Oh, man. That took me back.
That was the good days, man.
That took me back right there.
Yeah, had the mohawk then, too. It looked crazy.
There's a Shoppers and a Druggers.
And then there was the bag milk, too.
Yeah, there was
the
too.
Milk in the bag that we just learned about.
All right, Chris, tell us about your podcast before we move on to talk about what's going to happen, ring night and everything that's happening with a potential series that might happen between you guys. But first, about your podcast after watching that.
I mean, it's kind of the same almost. It's just, you guys don't really curse and all that, but we really don't have a filter. We really just want to talk about any situation the person is feeling and, not having, a fear of saying what they really think. And because honestly, I feel like there's a lot of inside thing that happens on a team that people don't really know, and like emotion and whatever feeling that people are going through. So I wanted to do that podcast and make people feel comfortable when they come in there and say whatever they want to say. And obviously, I got a little piece of me sometimes that I want to say that I usually keep inside of me, but now people are kind of trying to see who I am right now, and I kind of like it, to be honest with you. Sometimes I just want to say, fuck it, I don't want to do it no more. But it is what it is. It's really enjoying, and the fans are really giving me good criticism and, positive thoughts, and it's amazing now.
That's dope, man. So you've done a couple. Have you had a bunch of guests on or just a couple?
I had Todd, Delano, William Lou.
Who is your favorite guest? Who was your favorite guest that you've had on thus far? And who was the guest?
Laughing about the William Lute stuff, huh? Okay. No, I had my favorite one. I'd say. I mean, I think my first one was my favorite, to be honest with you. Even though I had guys coming, I think my first one was just because like I was literally going on the fly and learning so much, and but like I said, hopefully it gets better and better. I mean, every person that came in the show really made it better for me too, though.
That's dope. Who is your sought out person that you really want to be on the podcast? Like, who is your number one person you want to interview on your show?
I really want to bring OG and Scotty. I think these two are the two guys that I'm trying to bring. OG just because you know what OG is.
Yeah.
OG's just going to make it funny and not even trying to.
I'm going to be upset if you get OG.
Right? No, he's coming, so that's going to be a good one.
We've been trying to get OG for some years now. The guy's been ducking and dodging. He's supposed to be my friend. You know, this guy's my friend. Can't get a call back or a text back, but it's...
And Scotty. Scotty is a personality that I think people really are intrigued, and they see by pieces or by videos that we put in. But
Scotty's an interesting character as well. I feel like I know him by association, more well now. As I watch you in your nice 2019 finals jacket, it reminds me of when I first got in touch with Scotty. Scotty reached out to me as a youngin'. I knew I seen him play before. I've heard about him. I knew he was going to be an up and coming potential talent. Almost rookie. We don't know if he's going to be rookie of the year or not, but candidate. And he reached out to me like, "What's up, OG?" And I'm like, "Oh man, what's going on here?" And he sent me a message. He's like, "You know, you got this jacket here. You know, your ring is here. Your jacket is here too."
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you really gonna wear it?"
Yeah, he's gonna take it.
And I'm like, "Did you know the jacket has like my name on it, right?" He's like, "I don't care, man. I need this. I need this in my life." And I was like, "All right, young fella, you can have it, man." And he was super hyped. He has my jacket, so yeah. And
oh wow.
Wait.
Are you getting the jacket back?
No.
It's over.
When you give somebody the jacket, you don't get it back. It's
Wow.
not how the world works.
It's a one of one.
It is, and that's why I thought about it very much so before I said yes. But Scotty's got the jacket. I told him he could have it, and you know, since then he's been like a little brother. He reminds me of my little brother a lot too. So.
What if I asked for it?
You might have got it, but you know what? First come, first served. Closed mouths don't get fed, kid. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, hold on.
But you're not Scotty Barnes, so you know, I ought to think a little bit more on that.
Can I get the ring tomorrow?
No, absolutely not.
Well, you know, the last time somebody did a podcast that was a Raptor, the team won. So, Chris, now that you are doing a podcast, there's a high potential or likelihood that you guys might win again this year. We talked about what it meant for you to be with Danny and see that team win. But now, if you do win this year, you're going to have a bigger role. Yeah. What does that mean to you to potentially win and have a bigger role on the team?
I'm very allowed to just say the truth with Danny being, I mean, he has a chance to win too, you know. So
we all have a chance to win, but you guys, listen.
I really think we got a better chance. But to be honest with you, the reason why I say that is just because I feel like we've learned so much. We got a couple of guys that have been doing the championship already. Fred, Pascal, OG. We got young pieces, and like I said, we play a different type of basketball now with a lot of 6'8", 6'9" guys on the floor, and like I said, I think it's a really interesting team that we have, and if we could put all the pieces together and play hard basketball like we do, we got a really good chance to make some noise in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. I think you guys have an advantage, a couple of advantages we'll speak about.
Yes, we will.
But I think that we're both contenders, of course. We both have chances to win. I think they're a really good team, and they're very well coached. Nick Nurse is very good. But they also have the vaccination advantage. So the team that they might match up with in the first round or second round, if they don't have vaccinated players, if it might be a Boston or a Brooklyn.
Or
you guys all vaccinated?
Or Philadelphia.
I'm not going to speak on that.
I'm just asking.
I'm not going to speak on that, but you guys have that advantage, and you guys rebound very well. So you guys have a lot of length, bigger guards, guys with some experience, but play hard, rebound well, and play as a team. Nick Nurse got you guys, up and down, moving in a great system. And the fact that I said the vaccination advantage, They can be able to. It's gonna be tough for some guys to come into this building. It's already tough with full rosters to come into the building of Toronto and get a win. It's definitely gonna be tougher when guys are not able to have a full team. So it's gonna be interesting, man, to see how these playoffs turn out for sure.
I am looking forward to it, but very much so looking forward to ring night tomorrow.
Yeah.
I believe it was March 24th, 2020. You got it, March 24th, 2020. We were supposed to see you get your ring, but we're going to try and do this. I think it's over 740 days, Danny, since you were supposed to get your ring.
Is that an exact number, or you just made that up?
Jed, where you at?
We're gonna need the days, exact number of days. He's doing his own thing.
7 what?
Is anybody in the
737? 743 days since you were supposed to get your ring, Danny.
Since March or since we won it?
743 days since you're supposed to get your ring,
Okay,
Danny.
so that's since March 24th.
Yes, March 24th, 2020. And you won, obviously, the summer before that.
In June 19.
Yes.
Which might even be.
Can you tell everybody, I think everybody knows why, but one, can you tell them why you waited so long? Because you could have got it in Tampa.
I could have. A lot of it wasn't, I'm not gonna say, it was just solely me. It wasn't all just me waiting. Of course, I wanted to do it in front of the fans in Toronto. But a good amount of it was COVID shut down, of course. When they were in Tampa, I don't know if you know the process of getting people to Tampa from Canada to Toronto. By the time they would have gotten people there for us when we played them, they would have had to quarantine for like 2 weeks to fly somebody. So they pretty much left the ring here. So I couldn't get in Tampa. So they were a whole year in Tampa, and then this past year in December, I caught COVID, and I couldn't make it, and the city shut down again. So by way of me waiting and by way of things just happening, it's been 743 days.
Whatever that number is.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah.
Chris, what is it going to mean to you to see Danny get his ring tomorrow?
I mean, it's gonna be a special moment. I think I've been through. Now I've seen Kyle.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
Big
now
shout out to Kalo.
Danny. It's just obviously like you see all the pieces that we have, and they play on different teams. They're successful on the other team, and when they come back, you know, you still see the love that they gain and all the artwork that they seen. Like when I see the memory clips and stuff of everybody that's been on this team, you see how special this team was, and it's gonna be a special moment. Hopefully you enjoy it. I think you've waited long enough.
I think so.
So obviously, you know, you get to see it and enjoy it, and not too long, obviously, but long enough.
Definitely.
Speaking of not too long, this is a celebration of you getting your ring, of the times that we had here in Toronto. So why don't we look back at the parade, some of the best moments, and
oh man,
yeah, I think it's one more time to celebrate again. Let's get it started, please. DG, Chris, can you make your some commentary while you see this?
This is the MVP right here of the parade, MVP of the parade. My guy Marc Gasol, and he deserves to celebrate like this because his brother had won like 3 already at this point before. I mean, I don't know how many Kyle has. He's had to watch his brother win so many, so he finally got his one. And he went out like a soldier.
Is that what we're calling that? Well, the double arms extended.
Chris, where were you?
Back to the Marc Gasol dance.
I don't know.
The lengths that people are going to catch a glimpse of this history in the making.
Paul Jones, Eric Smith, and Marc Gasol, who might be
he has a spotter.
The favorite.
Gasol was mentioning
And the first star.
his intake of beer. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying. He was saying he's been enjoying some beer.
All right, you know what, Dina? I don't see it. I see a happy guy.
Oh.
I see a guy who busted his tail, came close to making the finals.
He's still
One of the best
Yeah,
international
I mean,
players in
the
his
parade was only
generation.
supposed to be an hour and a half, right? I think maybe 2 hours. I think it ended up being 5 hours. So
I have,
can't plan for that.
I have videos in my phone from this day that will never, ever be forgotten. Can we get the other video, please?
Bring up the greatest player in the world, number 2, two-time Finals MVP, world champion, a fun guy, and a man with a coactus waiting for him.
I just want to say thank y'all for welcoming me here. After the trade with open arms, man, it made my experience that much better. This group of guys let me do what I do on the floor. Coach Nick let me do what I do. And now we got a championship. Thank you. And like they said, enjoy this moment, and have fun with it.
What it do, baby? Kalo, back on the mic.
We're gonna play some games here. You guys good?
Okay, so we got.
You guys ready to get some stuff?
People from the crowd that wants to be
Yes,
on my
yes,
team.
yes.
How many people do we get from on our
Just,
team?
just one person for each game.
One
okay?
for each.
Can we get a little? Can we get a little music, please? A little. There
I
we
get to
go.
choose. Chris, I'll let you choose first.
Chris, you're gonna pick somebody to win a gift, Chris. Who do you want to give a gift right now?
I want the world title.
Belt. You gotta get the guy with the belt. I gotta pick her. She's got a picture. Yeah, I gotta. Let's do it. You sold me.
You guys want to interview your teammates? Get a name.
What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Kenya.
Andrew.
You guys got to be teammates.
Kenya.
One at a time.
Andrew and Kenya. This is Andrew. This is Kenya.
Okay. Danny, Kendra's depending on you. Andrew, Chris.
Got this, man.
Okay, here we go. Question is for you guys.
Okay.
They get the gift if you get it right.
Okay.
Okay? Danny.
Hold on, wait. I got to answer?
Yes. And they get the gift if you get it right.
Okay.
That works? Okay. Chris, you're the guest. You get to go first.
Yeah.
Okay? Here's the question. Who scored the first field goal and the last field goal in the 2019 NBA Finals?
Can I help?
No, you're on a different team, my friend.
Yeah, I think it's
No help from the crowd.
I think it is Pascal. He didn't shoot free throws after.
So wait, wait, Danny, please.
I think it's Pascal.
Wait, so the first person was?
Oh, the first and the last
First
one?
and the last.
The last one, I think it's Pascal. The first one, I'm going to go with Danny.
That's correct.
Wait. Both are correct?
The first shot was you, and the last one was Pascal.
The free throw squad?
Field goal. I said field goal purposely.
Oh, okay.
Because
there was free throws at the end of that game, correct?
Come on, I know. I'm trying to be tricky.
Okay.
All right, Andrew, you get your gift. Puma basketball, signed by these guys.
Tim.
Oh, Tim, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
All good. All right. Danny, you get to answer this question first, so that you can get a gift to take home. What is Chris Boucher's career high? Tim, you're gonna answer if Danny doesn't get it right. Chris, you can't say a word.
G League or NBA?
NBA.
What is it, or who? What is it?
I would like for you to say either who it was against or how many points it was. I'll give
Definitely
you a little
don't know who was it against. I did see him light up somebody for like 36 to 39. It was almost 40.
One number, please.
I'm gonna say 36. I'm gonna say 36.
Ooh, you're wrong.
Am I a little
Tim,
off?
what you got?
Can I get some help?
Don't cheat. No cheating now. Chris, look at that. You better get this right.
Can I get a lifeline?
Oh, no.
Do you know?
But you're close, but no.
No.
That is incorrect. All right.
Can I get a lifeline?
Chris,
do you know this, Kenya?
Ooh. Take a guess.
Yeah.
Take a guess.
38.
That's it right there. One more gift to give away, and it is going to come from the best question that was submitted to us before the show. So I'm going to run through the questions. I'm going to have these guys pick their favorite question out of the bunch. The best question will get those Puma sneakers signed by both of these guys.
But we'll do the underrated player first, and I want to see the
Underrated player first.
For me, I thought it was Norm. Because the series that got us over the hump was we were down 0-2 to Milwaukee, and I think Norm wasn't playing a lot of major minutes in the beginning, and then Nick introduced him kind of midway through the series, and he had a big game for us. I think games 3 and 4 that helped us get even out the series 2-2. Obviously, Fred came alive. Kawhi did what Kawhi does. Kalo was amazing in the whole playoffs and especially the finals. So I don't think it was underrated. I don't think he got enough credit. I was going to say Kalo. I don't think he got as much credit as he should have because I think he had like 36 in the closeout game or something like that. What was it? 26 and 11. But I think he had 30-something in one of the games.
I like him, man.
He knows his stuff. But yeah, Norm definitely helped us a lot in that Milwaukee series that we used an X factor for.
Okay, I'm rocking with that.
I go with Fred. I feel like before having his child, before he had his boy, he was struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he got his kid, and then it was, it's like he flipped the whole page. Like he was just different. He made a lot of shots. He had a tough shot that was supposed to be a foul on Drummond Green, and yeah, I mean, I remember all those moments because I still play with him. So like those are things that we still talk about. And now I play with him. He got to an All-Star this year, so I go with Fred.
Danny's a team guy. He was cool with Fred VanVleet started those games in the finals in the second half.
Yeah. He also I think he had a back injury as well.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And he also, I still can't believe you actually gave your jacket to Scotty Barnes. You didn't even play with him.
Hey, the kid acts nicely, man.
That's crazy.
And I knew that I
ask nicely for things all the time.
You get them sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, goodness. All right, give me a crazy Kyle Lowry story, please. Chris, you first.
Oh, he yelled at me so hard against the Dallas game. Like, that's a story that y'all don't know. We were down 30, and I came in the game, and I felt we were already down 30, so what else can I really do? And he yelled at me so hard because I did one turnover, but then we won the game. So I think that's one of the wildest moments I remember because, like, I didn't realize how come I was still getting yelled at after we were losing by 30. So, but it also helped me become a better player. So that's one of the wildest stories, I'd say.
There's a couple I have. I don't know if I should say this, but I do remember Kyle he always had a couple injuries here and there.
You're not a team employee anymore. You can say what you want.
No, yeah, true. And he's no longer here, so,
Yeah, it's free game.
But he is the greatest Raptor that's ever lived, in my book, the greatest Raptor in history of the organization. But I know Kalo used to like to golf. And I think we had a stretch where I think we played Golden State and we beat them by 20, I think, without Kalo. I think because he hurt his back golfing. But he said it was for something else. But I think he might have hurt his back golfing. I'm not sure. But I know he re-aggravated it. But I'm like, he was an avid golfer. Another story, I don't want to get into the details of this, but I know him and Nick used to go back and forth, go at it. And there was a time right before trade deadline period where there was talks about, obviously, again, Marc Gasol, and also Mike Conley. But there was a situation in the locker room where we were having intervention with him. And we're talking about him as if he's not there, but he's there. And it was one of the funniest, most intense moments, but it was the turning point for our team to get back on the right page, to get into playoff mode and get right. And at that point, he was the type of person that heard everything. He would give you tension. He'll argue, he'll cuss you out and say, oh, I'm not doing this, but he'd hear it, and next day change his ways. So after that point, he heard everything he was criticized about, and then he became the leader we needed him to be from the second half of the season through playoffs and played the way that Nick was pretty much cussing him out to play. And that helped us win a championship. So,
wow.
Kalo was a guy, he give you some tension, but he heard everything, and he knew how to take criticism and adapt and adjust and be positive from that point on. But he had his temper problems at points, as Chris could tell you.
All right. I got one more question for you, and then we'll give away the award for the best question out of those two. 7-game series. You guys know where I'm going with this. I mean, can I finish the question first, please? A 7-game series. Eastern Conference first round. Eastern Conference second round. Eastern Conference finals. The Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Who wins?
Philly.
Ooh, I mean, you have to. I mean, what else? What are you gonna say? I mean,
have to believe in our teams.
Chris.
Definitely not gonna see Philly. I say Chris. I say Toronto. I say Honestly, I really think we could win the whole thing, to be honest with you. That's how I see it. But obviously it's going to take a lot of hard work and all that. But like I said, I think we're playing great basketball. We're still learning a lot from each other. And what's this year? What are we this year against Philly?
Oh, man. I think they're beating us in the season series this year.
Damn right we are.
Yeah,
All right, you
preseason
got it
too.
two
They got us
preseason too.
preseason.
Damn.
You remember everything, huh?
Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year, Danny, yes or no?
Hell yeah.
He gets my vote. He's got the jacket.
Hey, he's got the jacket. He might as well get your vote.
Get the vote. You know.
Jeez. All right. Best question was either between the Kyle Lowry question and the underrated teammate. Which one did you like the most?
I think the underrated teammate. Also, I mean, I don't remember the other questions you asked.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back to them?
No, we're good.
There was a Carolina question in
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna. We don't want to make you think about a
Okay.
team that lost.
I'm super proud of them. Shout out to them. Super proud of them. They had a hell of a year. But I know they'll be back. And the advice because we lost in the Final Four my junior year. And I would give them the advice that I got during that time. It's just, I think everybody will come back, hopefully. And there's another year ahead to where they can prove themselves. And now you have the experience. Now you know what it's like. Who says that you can't do it again the following year? So be positive about it. Enjoy it, embrace it. Obviously, keep it in the back of your mind. Use it as a chip on your shoulder for the following year.
Indeed. So I think that was you guys with the question. Come get your sneakers. Come get them. Come get them.
The underrated question. Oh, man. Congratulations,
Anyways,
buddy.
guys, I think it has been an absolute pleasure. Danny, tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for helping us celebrate one more time. We needed this one.
Read, rate, subscribe, review. What we doing?
Danny, before we get out of here, I'm going to give you the opportunity to say a couple words to the people here. Danny, you got to let them know you're taking a video.
Yeah, we're doing a photo. It's not a video.
We're doing a photo?
It's our signature
Okay.
photo that we do. But before you say, what were we saying? Read, rate, subscribe, review, what?
No, I wasn't saying that.
Okay, what were we saying?
Never mind.
Okay.
You want to do we're going to take a photo, guys. If you would be happy, we would like you to stand up and wave to us. There
It's
you
all
go.
good.
Do a whole,
Yeah, go ahead,
and
bro.
Danny will tag you in his Instagram.
Chris got the longer arm, so Chris is gonna take it.
Chris is gonna
We're
take
get
it.
Everybody.
All right, we're gonna do
everybody
like
in the
a.
background.
Can we do like
You good.
Can we do like a Raptors on 3? Can I?
Oh man,
can
we
I
can't
set
do
it
a
up,
Raptors,
Danny,
bro.
please?
My bad.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, Danny, say your last couple words, because I don't think you're going to get the mic tomorrow. Maybe you
Yeah,
will.
I won't get the mic tomorrow, but I appreciate you guys so much for all the love and support, man, throughout the years. Even though it's been years removed at this point, but you guys still show love as if I was a Raptor still. So it's been amazing. The energy, the love that we get in this city is unmatched. So we always enjoy coming back here and hope to be able to come back here more often soon these days now that things are more open.
Now, yeah, for sure. Things are more opened up. Excited to see you play tomorrow. Thank you guys for having us again. You guys have been
you guys
an
are
absolute
amazing.
pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You guys know how I feel about your city and how I feel about how you've embraced us. I have not bought my departing ticket yet.
So he might stay.
But
Harrison might stay.
I do have to leave. I do have to leave. But I'm excited to come back again, for sure. Thank you, Chris. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Chris.
Hit many
Boucher.
threes tomorrow.
And the podcast. Make sure y'all tune into his podcast, Up and Coming Podcaster.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me, honestly.
It's nothing, Chris.
guys,
I can't wait to be on it. I'm going to be on Chris's podcast one of the days there soon, so I can't wait to be on it.
All right, guys, get home safely. Once again, thank you. Read, rate, subscribe, group, all that good stuff. Danny, go get your ring tomorrow, my
Yes,
friend.
sir. Thank you.
Running from Jake. I got bulletproofs on all the Cadillacs and niggas slide through like I'm Obama. Going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm a fucker, so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin'.